Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, let's take a look again at the euro currency. Well guys, currently it's in fact not big difference what currency to watch for, because market stands quiet across the board. You know what should happen in the geopolitical sense, so you probably know that tomorrow will be the meeting in Minsk, so on the Ukrainian question, and this meeting could bring very drastic changes in overall geopolitical situation in the Europe and in general. That's why markets mostly stand and wait what result will bring this meeting. That's why we could see some quiet markets on the forex markets, the commodities, the crude oil, gold market. All markets mostly stands very quiet. That's why currently, guys, I have checked some other major currencies and haven't found any really interesting for comments that could be more interesting than the euro currency. So according to our previous analysis that we have prepared on weekly research, we think that market could form the double repo buy pattern here. And currently we expect some downward continuation here, and when the market should create the second valley of the double repo. So when the double repo pattern forming on any market, it very preferable if double repo will have the approximately equal valleys, or better when the second valley is a bit lower than the first one, so showing the Russian range, for example, of the previous valley. So that's will be even better. But if market will not form, I will show you. So based on this picture, we already could say that we have above, close above the 3x3, close below. And if market will show the close above, you could say that, guys, we have double repo pattern. But this is not quite the issue, because to get the double repo pattern, we need that the second, the move after the closing below the 3x3 should be approximately equal to the previous bottom. In this case, we could say that this is double repo. If you do not have this action, that just increases risks that this will not be the double repo. This could work as the double repo, but this will not be the pure double repo as it should be, and as it was described in the Judd Napoli book. And sometimes even Judd Napoli said that when you have such sort of the crossing, he said that this is not a double repo, because you do not see any challenge of the bears to continue move, and you do not see the capitulation. The second valley is in fact when the market is forming the second valley, you see that bears are trying to push market lower but fail, and on the second close double repo, in fact, it shows the break-even, the breaking of the previous tendency and the reversal moment. But when the bears even do not want to continue move lower and do not see any capitulation here, that's very difficult to call the double repo pattern. That's why, as we said in our weekly research, we would like to see some deeper action to the downside. And the reasons for that could stand with this significant resistance area. So you could see that this is monthly pivot point that market wasn't able to pass through. And also here market has hit the daily overbought. So when the market shows reach such sort of resistance, it's logical to count on possible deeper retracement, deeper downward action, because overbought will push market lower. Also, recent and non-farm payrolls data was also negative for all dollar-related currencies, and euro is not an exception. So that could the pressure of this data could continue, and it could push market slightly lower. On the 4-hour time frame chart, currently, guys, we think that we should watch for this situation. I have marked this with the red circle, so because here we could get the grabber pattern, bearish grabber on the 4-hour time frame chart. So take a look. That market in fact has retraced down to its favorite FIB support. Is the 50% support. Your currency likes 50% level most of all. So you can see that market has tested it, returns right back down, and holds here. So if market will form the the stop grabber here, it will suggest that market should take it out of these lows, and will simultaneously will be could become the pattern that could push market lower and will trigger the deeper retracement, and market really could continue move lower and create this second valley of the double repo on the daily chart. So market could continue move here. In our weekly research, we also have discussed this possible double top pattern, if it could hold in this manner, because it's not quite the double top, but on the intraday charts it looks like double top, especially on the 15-minute chart, for example. And the target of this pattern stands approximately near these lows. If market will reach this area with the double repo pattern, that could become just perfect. Still, some room still exists till the tomorrow meeting, Merkel, Holland, and Putin in the Minsk. So probably market will stand on its own till this moment, and maybe this will happen. That market will continue move down as we have expected. On the hourly chart, here, guys, we can't totally exclude that market really could show retracement to the weekly pivot point. We also have talked about this in the weekly research. Currently, it's very difficult to say whether this will happen or not. So the market will form here a bullish grabber instead. So maybe market will try to accomplish this retrace here. But right now, this will be also the 127 extension of this recent retracement. But right now, overall situation doesn't look like it's very encouraging for the bullish development. So because you can see the trend has shifted bullish, but price action stand mostly flat, and that could indicate the bearish dynamic pressure. So this market could continue move lower. So that's our current view on the euro currency. As been said, the major pattern that we should watch for today and right now is this possible bearish grabber in this area. If it will be formed, that will confirm that market is ready to continue move lower, and it will mean that the chance on appearing of double repo pattern here on the daily chart will exist.